You wrote a book called Killer Clothes. Today, many women wear stretchy pants or spandex pants all the time. Does this concern you from a health standpoint?
It does. As bad as when I wrote the book 15 or 20 years ago, the clothing industry, garment industry was, it's becoming worse today. And they found decades ago, when they began to make synthetic clothes out of petrochemicals, that you can sell these things for practically nothing. So stores that used to have cotton and linen and natural fibers, you have to be very cautious now because they are lacing it with these petrochemicals. Now, why this is a problem, and it's very scientifically clear to any of us that bother to look into it, is that all of these petrochemical fibers literally are estrogenic, that they're giving your body the idea that these are estrogens coming in. Now, remember, 92% of prostate cancer and 93% of breast cancer is estrogen derived. Every single cancer has an estrogen component to it. The way you think, your masculinity or femininity depends upon it. If a man is using those clothes and perspiring and it's going directly into his skin, it will feminize him. When a woman does and it's estrogenic, their body's going to produce extra testosterone and they're going to masculate. So this is a dual problem, not just a male or a female problem. You got to be very cautious about the clothes. Certainly start with organic undergarments, which are increasingly easier to find. Some of the better health stores online you can find them. Some of the Japanese stores now have them, etc. And begin with that. And then as you buy clothes, at least natural fibers, all organic that you can possibly get.
How do we make sure we don't get osteoporosis from weak bones? How do we keep our bones strong? What foods, supplements, or lifestyle choices prevent this?
In all the 22,000 people I've worked with osteoporosis over the last half century, nobody gets well without lifting weight. So it's a weightlifting deficiency first, not a supplement deficiency. If you look at the US government, who hardly ever intervenes because they don't care, 3 years ago they came out and told women to stop taking calcium pills. Because they're made out of oyster shells, egg shells, even worse, chalk, which is a carcinogen. It's not absorbable calcium. It says calcium, but it's not. It does clog the arteries, specifically the one that creates stroke. So that's why they stopped it. Not because they were empathetic and compassionate, because they were paying about $9 billion a year for uninsured women with strokes at ERs. The second thing you have to know, there are some supplements that do help. Silica is one. Another one is biotin, a protein. Strontium, a mineral you need a little bit about that bonds calcium and magnesium. But without weightlifting, you will never recover. What's ironic about this, the skinny, very attractive girls who look like they'll never have osteoporosis are the #1 candidates. If you continue on, overweight, obese women who are carrying weight all day long have less osteoporosis unless they eat horrific diets than little skinny women who are doing aerobic exercise all day but not doing weightlifting.